Okay. Okay. Tell me how many ways we can able to log into Snowflake? How many ways?
3 ways.
Okay. What are the ways?
Snow site.
Snow site,
Snow site,
classic
classic
console,
console,
Snow SQL.
Snow SQL. Okay. So these are the basic things. Okay. Where Snow SQL. Okay. Same thing. How many ways we can able to log into Snow site UI?
And MFA.
Okay. So this
Single
is
sign-on.
issues. Okay. User ID and password.
And MFA.
Okay. See SSO and MFA. What is SSO? Anyone?
Single sign-on.
Single sign-on. Okay. See, only one time we log in. The entire application you can able to log in. What is MFA?
Multi-factor authentication.
Okay, so multi-factor you should know because sometimes like your application is more sensitive. Then what happened? They don't logo with user ID. You should go for MFA, multi-factor authentication, and do your mobile app will be there. Okay, see this thing. When you have time, try to work on this thing. Okay, do your mobile. So this is fine. Okay, and which methodology you are following? Which methodology? Anyone? What in the current project methodology? You're following Agile.
Agile
method.
methodology.
Okay. And what is this daily? What type of call will be there? What type of Scrum call will be? Okay. How long will be there? These are the things you should understand. So 15 to
15
20
minutes.
20 minutes. Okay. And how many weeks of sprints will be there?
2 to 3
4.
weeks.
2 weeks, 2 to 4 weeks, only 2 weeks. Okay, this is fine. And which edition you're working? On which edition you're working? Anyone? And which edition you're working?
Enterprise edition.
Okay, where you can able to figure out?
In the profile section.
Okay, go to here. Okay, so this is what we are logging with user ID and password. Okay, password. So remember, you should believe like, okay, we are Snowflake developer. Okay, and start working. See, scroll down, see, click on this value. Okay, click on this thing. It's a what? It's a we're using enterprise edition. And my cloud is what? Cloud is AWS. Okay, so AWS. Okay, this is fine. Or this is fine. Okay, getting the value. This is no worries. Okay, so getting a little bit. So this is the way we can able to make it working. Okay. Okay, now we are working AWS cloud, and my client is what? Which client? It's a Singapore client. Singapore. Okay, these are the basic things you should understand. Tell me in real time, we'll have the like this, 9 days left will be there in real time.
Paid version.
No.
No, it's a paid version will be there. Okay, so monthly at the end of the month, what type of charges will be there? Anybody? Anyone? What type of charges will be there? There is 2 types of charges mostly.
Complete charge.
Storage cost and
Computation.
computation cost. Okay, storage cost in which layer?
Storage layer.
In the storage layer. Okay, what about computation cost? Which layer?
Very
Computation layer.
That is query processing layer. No?
Query processing layer.
Okay, based on what? What will charge? Based on virtual warehouse. The size, this thing they can. Okay, so this is storage cost and remember one thing in Snowflake, storage and computation are loosely coupled. Loosely coupled. Okay, tell me what exactly anyone knows what exactly it means. This is important. Storage and computations are loosely coupled. Anyone? Any idea?
So we can scale up and scale down irrespective of storage or query compute resource.
Okay, so we can able to do independent. Okay, so no dependence. Whereas if you take any data, whereas like Amazon, I think what happens, those are tightly coupled. So if you change anything, it will have impact. But in Snowflake, no, see, both are loosely coupled in the sense like what? So see, we can able to easily scale up and scale down. There won't have any impact. No, see, I can able to easily, okay, see, scale up. Okay, so scale down. So there won't have any. We'll see the same thing in performance tuning. Okay, now come to our today's topic. Go back here. So these are the points you should aware. Okay, you are any developer now, we should have like Scrum call, will there anything you should, okay, go back here. Let me create one table. So table, create or replace table. So table ABC 1 2 like EMP 1 1 1 2 ID number. So by default, the size of number is what? Default number
38,0.
38,0.
Okay, so 38. What is scale and precision?
38 is scale.
38 is scale.
0 is
Supply.
precision.
I'm putting 10, 2. Now what is scale and what is precision?
10 scale.
10 is
2 is
scale.
precision.
Okay. So varchar of 30. What about varchar maximum size? These are the questions they asked. Maximum size
16 MB.
16 MB.
Okay, 16. City varchar. Okay. Now what happened? Let me create. What will happen? Tell me. What we should do there if I want to create
No
composite what?
database.
So see
Database.
composite database and schema. Tell me who will come into picture. Background. You should understand whenever you create any table, what will happen in the background? What will happen in the background?
Metadata management.
Metadata.
Create a structure.
Cloud
Okay,
services.
see. Okay, see. So cloud service layer will come into picture. The metadata, that is information schema dot tables, information data schema dot columns. They'll have entries will be there. Okay, see, this is done by metadata manager. What about virtual warehouse required for this one, DDL?
No.
No need. Okay, see, no need of any virtual warehouse. Okay, let me insert into employee 1, 2. Okay, employee 1. Okay. So values. So values. Okay, so 1, Praveen. Okay, Hyderabad. Tell me who will come into picture to process these things? DML, DRL, data loading, which will come into
Query
picture?
processing.
So
Query
query
processing
processing. Okay, with the help of what? With the help of what? Virtual warehouse. Okay, now see what happens in with status? Suspend status. Now when I try to exit, what will happen? Tell me. What will happen?
Auto
Okay.
resume.
So auto resume. See mentioned here. These are important. Okay. So these are important for certification. Auto resume, auto suspend. Say auto resume enable, auto suspend. After 10 minutes, if I don't query anything, what happened? It will be in suspended status. Okay. So got a point. Now see what happened. Data will physically stored in where? In which layer? In which layer? Data storage in the form of micropartition. The data is compressed and it's a columnar format will be stored. Okay, so same thing, copy the value. Okay, that means that second record. So you should understand what will happen background. Okay, so mute yourself. So, Hyderabad, Chennai. Okay, copy the same value. Okay, so third record around B. Okay, now tell me. So in Snowflake DML server, auto committer, we should commit. Tell me.
Auto
commit. Okay, where you can also see auto commit.
parameters.
Okay, see. So auto commit. Now see, it said true. True in the sense like what? So no need to commit the changes. It will get automatically commit. How to see this database in what? By using select star from. Okay, EMP 1, 2, 1. Okay, got the point. Now see 3 records are okay. Now see 3 records. Tell me why we are getting zeros. Or we don't get zeros. We are getting zeros. Reason?
10, 2.
So see, we share put. Okay, see precision as 2 in the sense like what? We'll get 2 things. Okay. Now what happened? This is fine. Okay. Okay. Now requirements that what? See, this is fine. Now understand the concept. Now suppose like see, let me take the screenshot. This is important. Listen careful. Okay, see the same thing. Okay. Now suppose like see, Kumar is there. He got transferred from Chennai to Pune. Now how to modify the existing data? How can you modify existing data based on which concept? Update statement. Okay, see update statement important. Little bit focus. Update EMP 1, 2. Set what I should set. Set city equals to Pune, where ID equals to 2 something. Okay, now what happened? Now see. So by mistakenly what happened? I did not put the where condition. Now what happened? Tell me. Now what happened? All the 3 records will get updated. Tell me rollback will have any impact? Huh?
No.
Okay, because no, it's getting auto committed. But what happened? Tell me. So in suppose there are millions of records. Then what happened? All the records will get out. So it will be escalation will happen. Okay. Now what is the solution? So in normal databases, what is the solution?
Backup.
So see, if you have backup only, we can able to retrieve it. Or okay, see, only backup is the solution. But what happened in Snowflake? Tell me how can I rectify this issue? How to rectify this issue? Based on which concept?
Time travel.
So time travel is there. So see, I'll try to explain in detail. You'll get to know. So in Snowflake, we're having the concept of time travel. Okay. So I'll try to explain, then we can go for the use case. You'll get to know. Okay. So issues that what by mistakenly see what happened. So this is my so see, this is my data. But what happened instead of one record, all the three records has got updated. Got the point? See, instead of single record, so instead of single record, what happened? All the record is getting updated. Now what happened now? How to rectify this issue? Tell me how to rectify this issue. So this is the original data, but what happened? I want to go to the previous state. Okay. How can you go to the previous state? We are having the concept of what in Snowflake? We are having the concept of what? Time travel. Okay. See, let me explain you. You get to know. Okay. Okay, see, go back here. So this is the current, this is the historical data. This is what? This is what? This is active data. One more time. This is what? Tell me this is live data, historical data is a historical data. Okay, what about this thing? This is the live data. Now, from the current position, this is the current position. I want to go to the previous state. That is what? Time travel. Okay, so see this definition, important. Time travel is nothing but what? Accessing historical data that has been modified or dropped or deleted. Okay, see now tell me. So modified or updated. Okay, so let me tell you one more time. Okay, so see this. So this is if I put select star from this is what? This is my active data. Now what happened now? I want to go back to the previous state. Previous state is nothing but what this is. So this is the modified data, but I want to go to the previous state. That's what historical data. From the current position, I want to access the historical. This is what time travel concept. So see, let me go back here one more time. I'll try to explain. Now before that, I am trying to execute one statement. So see what happened. Snowflake will generate one query ID. See. So see, this is important. Control V. Again, execute one more time. See the same thing. Tell me. So both are same or both are different? Both are same or different? Anyone?
Different.
So different. So see, for every statement, now Snowflake will generate a unique query ID. So unique. So by this, we can able to understand the time travel. Let me create one more time the table. You'll get to know. Create table EMP. So TT ID number. Okay, so important. So see, this question will be compulsory as and real time also will face these issues. Okay, so varchar. Okay, city varchar. Tell me, Snowflake will generate what? A query ID. Okay, copy the query ID varchar. Okay, semicolon. Okay, copy the query ID. Okay, copy query ID and paste it. Okay, see now what happened? Let me insert few records. Insert into EMPTT values 1 Praveen. Okay, Hyderabad. Okay, now tell me control enter. Now what happens? Snowflake will generate what? One more
New query ID.
query ID. Okay, see query ID. So it will be unique. Okay, copy the same value. Let me insert 2, 3 records for understanding purpose. Then you can see the use cases. Okay, see second record. Kumar Chennai. Okay, control enter. Now what happened? Copy the query ID. Okay. So it will be unique for all the things. Okay. Same thing. Modify the data 3 RAM. So BNG. Okay. Control enter. Copy the query ID. Okay. Now what happened? Now how to see this data? Data is getting automatically committed by using select statement. Select star from EMP TTT. Now what happened? Tell me now. We'll have 3 records. So tell me this is what data? This is active data, historical data as of now?
Active data.
Active data. Whatever is, that is current data or active data. So this is fine. Now requirement is that what? Now I want to go back to the previous state. Suppose let's see, I'll try to execute one statement. Okay, let me truncate the table. So truncate, tell me in Snowflake, truncate is real DML in Snowflake perspective?
DML.
So DML. Okay, now see. So truncate the table. Now see, copy the query ID. Okay, see, is okay. Now see, now tell me in the active data, how many records will be there?
0.
Okay, 0 records. But what happened by mistakenly instead of EMPT table, so instead of EMPT table, I drop EMPTT table. Now in the active data, we don't have dates data. But what happened? I want to get this data back. How can I get this data back? Based on which concept? So based on time travel. See the syntax, same thing. Select star from table. Okay, extra we should put. So one parameter. So before, okay, see statement. Okay. Now what happened? Tell me now when we want to go to back where we want to. So at the particular point of this query ID, copy the query ID and paste here. Put the semicolon, control enter. Now see what the point up. So see one more time. So this is my active data. But what happened? Okay, so instead of okay one query, I executed other query. Now what happened? Now I want to go back to this particular state and I want to get it. But what happened? Okay, see, so this is current data. Okay, before this statement, before this truncate statement, I want to see my data. See one more time, you get some clarity. Tell me if I copy the same value. Tell me before this statement, how many records are there before this statement? How many records are there?
2.
2 records are there. So we'll get 2. So 2. Same thing before this statement, how many records are there?
1.
1 record is there. Okay, see, this is important. See, okay, okay, this is current active data. But what happened before this statement? I want to see. Suppose like before this statement, what will happen? Anybody? What will happen? See, it will throw.
No table, correct.
It will throw error. Okay, see, it says statement because now what happened? It is not possible. So see, statement is not possible. Same thing. Let me go back for one more time. Copy the same value. Okay, see, now copy this value one more time. Before the statement is nothing but what? It will get how many records? We get 2 records.
2 records.
Okay, so same thing. If I put at, so what will happen? How many records will be there at a particular point of time? How many records are there? When I try to exit, it will be how many records?
3.
2 only, no? 3. So see, before this statement, what happened? There are 2 entries, sir. Whenever executing this statement, what happened? There will be at nothing but 2 records will be there. 2 records. Okay. So before this, nothing but there are 2 entries. If I put exit exactly at this particular point of time, now query ID is already generated. It will be 2 records will be there. Now what happened? Now I want to rectify my mistake. Tell me what I should do. I want to get 3 records to be populated here. Tell me what you should do. So I made a mistake, but I want to rectify the issue. Then
Can go to query ID and
okay, see, so where we should go? We can go here. Okay, or we can go for at, or we can go for before this truncate statement before query ID we can. Okay, so there are 2 options are there. We can go for at or we can go for before. So before this statement, okay, how many records are there? We should check. And how to populate the data in my table? What I should do? We can simply insert a work. Yes or no? What exactly? This is important. Tell me. This 2 lines is important. What exactly we are trying to do?
We are trying to insert back into the table.
Okay, we are taking the historical data and we are putting into EMP table. Okay, now see, data is permanently stored in where? In the which table? In the EMP table. Okay, got the point. So this is concept. Okay, let me explain one more time. You'll get some clarity. Okay, so see, simple thing. Now what happened? I'm having one phone is there. Here there are 100 images are there. Okay, got the point. In this, so this is okay. This is assume like active data. Now what happened? Now I removed or I deleted 10 records. 10 records. Tell me in the okay, so in my phone, how many cards is there? As of now in the gallery?
90.
90. Okay, what about the recycle bin?
10.
So 10 will be there. Okay, see 10. Okay. So suppose like say what happened in the recycle bin, I should like 2 images are important. What I should do? Okay, I should restore them. Restore. Okay, now tell me totally how many will be there as of now?
92.
See? Okay, now okay, copy the same value. Okay, so 92 and here 8 records will be there. Now how long this records will be there in the recycle bin? How long?
30 days.
Okay, 30 days, something. Okay, 30 days will be there. Okay. After 30 days, what happened? Tell me. Data move to where? Data will be deleted. Got the point. So it is permanently deleted. Okay. Now this recycle means nothing but what? This is nothing but time travel concept. Okay, got the point. See, so see, these 8 records are not important as of now. After software for some days, what happened? I want to get it back. This is nothing but so time travel is nothing but what? Accessing. So this is simple thing. This is important. Accessing historical data. Historical data in the sense like what? Okay, the DMS like Sapalaki, I modified, okay, or updated or deleted or dropped. Okay, so this we can able to get to achieve with the help of time travel. Okay, now what happened? Now tell me this 30 days nothing but what in Snowflake called as what? Anybody? So this is fine. What is 30 days here?
Data retention time.
So it's a data retention time. Okay, see, in the sense like what? How long we are asking Snowflake to store the historical changes. Got the point. See here, so see here point is that what? So see, so we can able to get the data back in 30 days. Same thing in Snowflake also there is time limit is there. So how long we can able to get the data back? Okay, got the point. See one more time. So here we are saying like, so we can able to bring data up to 30 days. Same thing here also what? So there is some certain time limit so that we can able to get it data back. Okay, see here before that now we should have concepts of table types concept will come into picture so that we'll complete this. So time travel and the data type will come into picture. So before that, understand time travel is but from the current position, I want to access the previous data. Okay, how can get? We should go for time travel concept. Again, retention time is nothing but what? How long we can able to access the historical changes in the table. Again, these are okay. So table types will come into picture. There are two types of tables. Internal tables, important, very important. Okay, then other thing, what's the table? Anybody?
External table.
External.
External.
Okay, so internal tables are nothing but so data. Okay, see. So data will be stored physically. Physically where? Inside Snowflake or outside Snowflake? Inside Snowflake. Where exactly?
In the
Where
database.
exactly? In the storage layer. Okay, in the form of what? In the form of micro partitions. So data is compressed manner. So compressed manner. Okay, got the point. So this is fine. Now what happened? Tell me external table is nothing but what? So data will be stored. Name says the data will be outside
cloud storage.
Snowflake. In this, you'll see the same thing separately. It will be there in AWS, Azure, or GCP. As of now, focus on internal tables. So data will be stored inside Snowflake. Very important. Again, it's divided into permanent table, then transient table. So transient table. Other one is the temporary table. Okay, so very important. This is the same thing in real time also. These tables will come into picture. Okay, see. So table types: permanent table, transient table, temporary table. Okay, so go back to the Snowsite UI. Okay, this is what this is Snowsite UI. Let me create some tables. Create table. Okay, so table. Okay, EMP. Okay. We'll see what exactly I'm trying to do. ID, number, control enter. Okay, table has been created. Okay, this is what anybody knows. So what type of table it is by default? Anybody?
Permanent table.
So permanent. We'll see the same thing. Important. So transient table I'm putting. So we should put for transient. I should put trans keyword. Okay, copy the same value. Okay, for temporary, what is the keyword you should put? The temporary. Okay, so temporary. Okay. So see the same thing. Okay. So see control enter. Okay, tell me how is the list of tables? Show table. Okay, so starting with TABL. Like pattern matching. Then
like TA.
Like
so TABL percentage. Okay, see now see the same thing. You get so 3 tables are there. Now see the same thing. So this is created today, name and which database, which schema. Now see here what happened. By default, if any create, what happens? It's a permanent table. Okay, see. So we should put transient keyword, temporary keyword. This is important point. So by default, whenever whenever we create any table, it's a what table? It's a
Permanent.
permanent table. For permanent table, no need to mention any keyword. For transient table, put transient keyword. Temporary table, put temporary keyword. Now what happens? See one more column, that is so retention time. Tell me what is we discussed. Retention time is nothing but what?
Time travel.
Retention.
Time
We
travel.
can go.
Not okay. So retention time is what? So see. So in the
How
sense
many
like
days
what?
we need to ask?
Okay. See for all these three tables, you have how many days? 1 day. So in the sense
1
like what? Up to 1 day we can
travel.
get the historical changes back. Suppose like simple one more time. Suppose like I executed one statement at 7:25. Okay, August 5th. Tell me this suppose like query ID is ABC 123 is the query ID. Now how long we can able to access this query ID by up to what? Up to 7:25 August 6th. 6th. See what happens. So this ABC 123 can be accessed up to what? Up to 1 day. 1 day. So that's not bad. So see up to 1 day, if any changes, no, I can able to go back and I can able to, but time travel. How long we can able to access? Up to 1 day for all these tables. So by default, whenever you get in, it's a permanent table, put the transient keyword, temporary keyword, important question for certification. So by default, for all these tables, retention time is 1 day, 1 day. Same thing. Now see, this is important. Now we are current session. Okay, go for other session. Now tell me we are in which database? Covin DevDB, Covin schema. Tell me by using command, I want to get this database. By using what? Use database. So Covin DevDB. Okay. Control enter. Same thing. How to use the schema? Use schema.
Use schema
name.
Covin. Okay. So this is fine. Okay.
Schema name is wrong.
Yes.
Okay, so this is fine. Now what happened? Copy the same statement. Now see, this is important. Okay, how many tables are getting populated? See, so 3 tables. How can you figure out which table? Say kind by using kind column, table, temperate, transient. Copy the same value, copy here and try to exit in other session. Now see, this is important. Go to other session. Okay. Okay, now see what happened. Now how many entries will be there?
2.
So 2. Now which table is missing? Which table?
Temporary.
So temporary. So see here in the current session, I'm getting the ID. See before that, select current session. Okay. So now tell me current session. Now see 158. Copy the same value. It will be same or it will different other session. Different. Okay. See each session will have different session ID. So session ID. Okay. Now same concept is that what? Okay. This is important. So by default, it's a permanent table, and temporary table is what? It's a session specific table. Okay, up to that particular session only data will be available. So see, and the data will not be able to other sessions. It's a session specific, limited to the particular session only. Same thing for all this table. Default retention time is what? 1 day for all the. This is very important for all these tables. Default retention is 1 day, 1 day. Okay, 1 day. And suppose like see one more important point. Let me in the current session. Now what happened? Let me log out this session. Okay, go back here. Again, log in with the help of user ID and password and sign in. Now see what happened. Go to the current session. Now tell me this table will be there, right? Will be there. What happened? Tell me.
No.
Okay,
no,
see.
Temporary will not be there.
So temporary will get automatically dropped. Okay, see, whenever we close the session, what happened? The temporary table will be automatically dropped. We got the point. Clear as ever. So see, permanent table, transient table, temper table. These are internal tables. Data will be stored inside storage layer in the form of micro partitions. So see, so permanent table by default, whenever get any table, it will be. So see what happened. Whenever get any table, what will happen?
Permanent table.
Permanent table will be created. So we should put the transient keyword. We should put the which keyword? Okay, see transient temporary keyword. Okay, see we should put okay temporary. For all these 3 tables, retention time is 1 day. 1 day in the sense like what? So up to 1 day we can able to access the historical changes. Now what happens? Suppose see, assume like, so this is my EMP permanent table. So it's a what retention time is 1 day. But what happened now? See, this table is important. Now I want to increase the retention time. So how can increase? So you can go for alter table. So it's important. Table name. Set data
retention
time
in days.
days.
So in days equal to that particular value. Okay, see the same thing. Now see, copy the same value. Now what is our table name? Table name is what? Okay, EMP table EMP permanent. So go back here. So see the same thing. Now what happened? I want to put from 1 to, by default it's 1, 2. Now what happened? Tell me. So what we're asking to Snowflake? Tell me what we're asking to Snowflake. Tell me. We're changing from 1 to 2.
Increasing from 1 to 2.
What exactly
Data.
increase? What?
Historical data.
Time is we increasing from 1 day to 2 days.
Okay, we'll see that.
So we can access historical data.
Data will be available for 2 days.
What type of data?
Historical data.
So remember, data will be there permanently, but what happened? The changes, see, not data, the historical changes. Okay, see, so see, not data. We are saying like change, not a data. So data will permanently show, but what happened? The changes. What are the changes? Now, see, right now, what from 5th, it will be there for 7th. We can able to access. Okay, see, so we're asking the Snowflake this historical changes up to what? 2 days. 2 days. Now what happened? I make it to 20. So 20 days. It's working fine. Make it to 90. 90 is working. What about 91? It won't work. I see. Maximum is what? So this is important. Actually, 90 days. Go back here. Okay. It is what? 0 to 90. Suppose like what happened? Let me go back. If I put 0, what is 0 in the sense like what? Important. If I put 0,
it won't
Nothing.
capture the data change.
We can.
What exactly?
So time travel will be 0.
0. So we are disabling the time travel. You should say the function name. Okay, see, disabling the time travel. So in the sense like what? Snowflake will not track the historical changes. Okay, see, so we are asking Snowflake to don't track the historical changes so that we can't able to get it back. Okay, so this is for permanent table, say 90 days, we can able to make it. Okay, what about temporary table? Go back here, transient table, copy the same value. Okay, and put here. Now see, instead of 0, I make it to 2. Now see, it's working. So it won't work. Okay, see, same thing. Okay, go for temporary table. So temporary table, make it to 0. It won't work. So okay, see, conclusion is that what? Tell me. So we drop this table. Tell me, conclusion is that what?
Maximum retention time is 0 to 1.
So 0 to, let me create one more time temporary table. Okay, let me make increase from, so 1 to 2. So it says what? Okay, invalid. So conclusion is that what? So for permanent say 90 days, for transient table 1 day, for temporary table 1 day. Got the point. See, so we can able to increase for permanent table up to 90 days, up to 1 day, up to 1 day. Okay, how to disable time travel? Important point. How can you disable the time travel?
Data retention time equal to
So
we can set data retention time index equal to 0.
It's important. Alter table. So table name, set, what's the parameter name? Data retention
time index.
Retention time index. So simple thing. This is nothing but what? We are asking to Snowflake to check to store or to track the historical changes up to particular period of time. If I make it to 0 in the sense like what? So we are asking Snowflake to not track the changes. Got the point?
Is there any advantage, sir?
We'll see. While seeing the loading console, we'll see. Okay. I'll explain now. Suppose is simple advantage. Okay. Which one you're asking? Which advantage and what?
So setting up to 0 retention period.
Suppose see images only. Take the phone image. Now what happened? Now tell me. Okay. So 30 days is there. Now what happened? I assume like these photos are important. I make it to 60. Then what happened? Up to 60 days, we can able to recover. No, this was the point. We'll see use of transient table, permanent table later point of time. As of now, understand what is what. Once you see the data loading part, I'll explain that use of transient table. So this is fine. Now come back to same use case one more time. I'll try to explain one more time. Go back here. Okay, so see. Let me create one more table. Okay. So create table. So TR, something like test1 ID number. Okay, tell me this is what type of table by default?
Permanent table.
It's a permanent table. Okay. So for every statement, what is generating Snowflake?
Query ID.
A query ID. Okay, it will be unique or it will be different?
Unique.
Unique. It will be unique will be there. Okay, unique. Okay. Tell me I'm not capping. Okay, so let's see, insert into, so test values, make it to 2. Okay, so 2 records. Let me see this data. How many records will be there in my active data? Active data. Active data, how many records?
Two records.
Two records is there. So 2 records is there. Okay. So by mistakenly what? I delete 2 records. Okay. So instead of deleting test table, I deleted test1 table. Now how many records are there as of now? See, 1, 2, 2 records are there. Okay. See, so now how many records will be there? Okay. Okay, 0 records. Now
Zero.
what happened now? I want to go to the 1, 2 records. Now, from the current position, I want to go to the previous state. Now which console come into picture?
Time travel.
Time travel. But what happened? I did not copy the query ID. Okay, syntax is that what for time travel? Select the star from test1. Tell me syntax important before. So
statement.
that 2, 3 ways are there. We'll see later point of time statement. Okay, we should pass the
Query
ID. Now what happened? I did not copy the query ID. Then how to get the query ID back?
We can go to query history.
Query history.
See here, history
Query
will
history.
be there. You can go for 25 queries will be there, or you can go for see here also. So see here query. So you should be comfortable with the UI. So see, click on this thing, query history. Okay, see what happened. Okay, status. This is what concept? What concept is sir? It's a filtering concept will be there. Okay. Now what happened? Let me go back to the filters. Search for SQL text. Now what we know? We know. Okay, some part. Okay, so delete is delete. Okay, tell me. So I know pattern period. Now what concept will come into picture? Pattern matching. Which type of concept? Pattern matching is how to achieve by saying like operator. See. Okay, see delete from. Click on this. Well, this is our table. This is the. Now what I should copy? Copy the query ID. Tell me it's using warehouse. Huh?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. See, because it's a DML. Okay. Copy the same value. Go to the projects. Okay. Go to the current session. Okay. So where I should put? Now see what exactly from the current position we are going to the previous state. So previous state, and we are trying to make it working. Let me insert this record. One point, important point. Insert into so test1. Now see. Now how many records are there in my table? So see 1, 2 records will be there. Now copy the same value. Now one more point. Now see we're getting this data, active data we can able to see. Okay, no issues. Now what happened? So I by mistakenly dropped the table. So drop table. So test1. Now tell me what will happen to the select star from it, Lorca?
No.
So see table successfully dropped. Now see. Now it is working. Eh? Okay, tell me. So see it's working. Eh? This is our table. Huh? Okay. What is our table? This only dropped. Eh? Now tell me why you're getting anybody? Reason? Some issue is there? Tell me. Anybody can tell what is the issue? It's getting data. Why? Anybody? But when it drop now again it says. Tell me anybody? Simple thing. Now tell me how is the list of tables? List of tables?
Show table.
Not wrong query. We did not use the query. So we are using select statement. Select statement.
No, we inserted into that.
No. So table is not there. See, if I try to insert, it says. Okay, it's working. 1 second. Go to show table. See, 1 second. Show tables. Now see, test1 table will be there. Where? This is schema. Public schema. Public schema will have access to everything, but we are creating which database in schema?
Dev schema.
Okay, see. So let me go back here. Let me go to public schema. Okay. So drop this thing. Okay. So drop table. So test1. Okay, see. Table has been dropped. Okay, now point is that what? Again, come to our schema. So in this schema is there, but what happened? So select star from OC, it says, okay, table does not. Tell me, does time trial worker here? This time trial worker, anybody? Yes or no?
Yes, it will work.
Yes, it will work. Where is the table? Table is there. If I want to perform select statement, what compulsory? Table should be there. When table is not there, then how this query will work? It won't work. Okay,
We can
so got
undrop.
the point. Okay, see now, see here also what concept say undrop. By using
Undrop.
undrop important undrop table test one, we can able to get it back. One more time, if you're not able to understand, so go back here. Because now what happened? Table without table, now we can't able to perform the select statement. So got the point. See, let me create one more time. So create
So query IDs work for only select statement and DML statement only, right?
query ID has nothing but what? When you have table, it will work. When you don't have the table now, then how can we make the select statement to work? It won't work. When you drop now, you should go for undrop feature. Undrop feature.
Okay.
See, okay, see T678. Okay, ID int. Okay, so by default, what will take int? It will take what data type?
Number.
Number. How can you prove? So describe. So
Describe
table
table.
T678. Okay, now it will take as number. Okay. Now what happens? So this is what type of table by default?
Permanent.
So permanent table. Okay, see the same thing. Let me insert one record for understanding purpose. Okay, so 2678 values. Okay, one. Now Snowflake will generate what? We generate the query ID. Okay, so copy the query ID. Okay, copy. Okay, paste here. Okay, see select the star from what will happen? Tell me. Select star from T678 will have how many records as of now? One record. This is active data. So before this statement, how many records will be there? Before this statement,
Zero.
there will be zero records. So before statement, okay, pass the query. Now see what happened. Pass the now how many records will be there? Zero records will be there. Okay. Now what happened? So see now statement is working fine because we are having the table is there. Now let me drop this table. So drop table T678. Now what happened? Tell me. Now if we see this table query active table, it will throw error saying table does not exist. What about second one? It says it won't be because so select statement. If I want to make what compulsory what table should be there. Now how to bring this table back? By which concept?
Undrop.
By saying undrop. Okay, so this is important. How to restore the table drop? We should make of which command? Makes of undrop. Undrop is also we'll see. Now tell me, undrop is a time travel feature or it's not a time travel feature? Anybody?
Yeah, it's a time. Yeah,
okay,
it's a time travel.
I'll try to prove. Okay, so TY7 ID int. So data retention time in days equals to 1. Okay, tell me. So its time travel is what? 1 day. So 1 day we can able to access the historical changes. Copy the same value. I'm putting one more table with the 0. What is 0 in the sense? Tell me. What is exactly we're trying to do? Second line.
We are disabling time travel.
We are disabling the time travel. Okay, see, let me. So drop that both the tables. Drop table. So TY7. Okay, the same thing. Drop table. So TY8. Okay, so see, dropping this table. So see, dropping this table. Tell me by using which concept we can able to get by using undrop. Now tell me it work. First one.
Yeah.
Yes, it will work. It will work.
It
Okay.
will work.
So what about second one?
No, it won't.
Why?
Because we set the time travel equal to 0.
Okay, so we're asking. So we're asking Snowflake that. So don't track the change. No, see, it says. Okay, says table did not exist or was purged. So in the sense like what? Tell me. In the sense like what? So this is what concept tell me. So see, we are disabling the time travel now. So data is not. But what happened now? This table is important. Now I want to get it back. Any option is there? Okay, see now what happened. So once time travel ends, now what happened? Ends data moves to the fail safe. This is one more concept in there. So see fail safe, it is there for 7 days. So see now what happened now? Data moved to this table, data is moved to where? To the fail safe. Up to 7 days, what happened? We can able to retrieve the data back. Okay, and one more important, it is not in our control. Okay, so see, so it is done by Snowflake. The Snowflake company is a Snowflake vendor support team. So we should raise a ticket and we can able to make it working. Let me explain you one more time. Okay, see, for permanent tables, what happens? So once time travel ends, data move to the fail save. It's by default. Okay, so you don't need to do anything. It move. Okay, see how long it will be there for 7 days. 7 days. Okay, see, tell me. Okay, 97 days, 90 plus 7 days. After 7 days, is there an option? No option is there. Up to 97 days, only we can able to retrieve the data back. Got the point? Clear, suffer? Let's get in the point. So once time travels, data move to the fail save. It is there for 7 days, extra 7 days, we can able to get it data back. Got the point? See, up to 97 days for permanent table. What about transient table, temporary table? How can I access? Up to
1 day.
one day. 1 day. Okay. So what about temporary table? Temporary table session based. Session, no, one session. So session long, no. Okay, one session. So data mode the fails here. So time travel has but from the current position, if I did any DMLs by mistakenly, or I want to compare previous data, I'll go for time travel concept. Let me see the questions and we can able to understand, then we can able to proceed accordingly. See, so see, go back here. So these are important features. Okay, see. So this is, see this image. Okay. So by default, what type of table created? By default, say what type of table?
Permanent.
So permanent table. So tell me, we need to put any keyword?
No.
No need to put any keyword. By default, it will take the same. Okay, so this is fine. Now, next question is that what? So we should put transient keyword. We should put temporary keyword. Now tell me, so we should drop, see, okay, until table exists, so we should explicitly mention drop table name, drop table. What about temporary table? Temporary table
will be dropped.
Session.
It will be automatically dropped.
So once session closed or one session ends, so what happened? The table get automatically drop. Okay, tell me, once we drop, now can we bring the data back for temporary tables?
No.
No, see, it is not possible to bring the data back. Okay, so time travel. So 90 days, 1 day, 1 day. So fail safe only for what? Only for what? Permanent table for 7 days. When the fail safe period start?
Once the time travel period ends.
When the time travel ends. Okay, see, data will be to all users. So it's only for current user and current session. So these are Snowflake internal tables. So data will be stored inside Snowflake. Got the point? So this is important. Okay, certification question. So see, tell me default addition of temporary tables. Default
1 day.
1 day.
For all the tables, say 1 day, 1 day, 1 day. Okay, see the same thing. Okay, see, this is active select star. So it's a active data. So this is before statement about what concept this is a time travel. Okay, no. So see, once time travel is what happened, data would the fails. See, saying clearly no user operational or data recover only by Snowflake. We should raise a service ticket request to them so that they can able to get it back up to 7 days. We can accept only for permanent table. So once time travels, data move the fail save. Now counter question, see the same thing. Now see the same question. Okay. Tell me which activity require intervention Snowflake to restore data? Which activity? Which activity? So fail save. So fail save. Tell me time travel can access. We can able to access with the help of the query again. Now see. So which of the following statements are true? Tell me first question. Only a Snowflake employee can record the data from fail state. Is true or false?
Yeah, true.
True. Okay. Second question. Okay. Go for last question. Okay. So data stored as a part of fail save is part of storage cost to charge customer or not?
Yes, charged.
Tell me, Snowflake will store the historical data for free.
No, it won't store for free.
So simple thing. Suppose let's see, same question. Okay, one phone is there. Okay, so 100 images. It's occupying. Okay, 100 MB storage. Okay, now I 10 in the recycle bin. Okay, so recycle bin 10 MB. Tell me, in the recycle bin the storage will be there or not? It will be there, no? 10 MB. Same concept. Now see, question is that what? The data stored as a part of failsafe is part of storage cost. Is true or false? True. Because now what happens? So data is what happens is Snowflake is storing our data. So see what happened. Now from 1 to by default 1, now 1 to 10. Now tell me storage cost will be increased or it will be decreased? By default, it's a 1 day time travel. I make it to 1 to 10.
Increase.
In the sense like what? Up to 10 days, what happens?
Storage,
Snowflake
yeah.
will share the things done. Okay, got the point. We'll see the differences at a point of time. So tell me failsafe is not available for table that have time travel. Huh?
False.
False.
False. No, time travel has failed. Permit table has both time travel and failsafe. It's a false
Fail.
condition. What about the second one? Failsafe is a reliable way to create development instance or development environment, test environment, QA environment. Tell me it's true or false?
False.
And why? Why false?
False.
Like we're relying on time travel only, it's not for the fail safe.
No, what understand the question? What's saying? Failsafe is a reliable way to create dev test and environments. Tell me. So when failsafe is important for which type of data? For suppose a simple thing.
Production.
I created 1,000 dummy tables in the development environment. Okay, 1,000 permanent tables. So by default, what is the detection time? It will be time will be 1 day. One time will what happened? Data motivate fail safe. How long will be there for 7 days? Okay. Now see, question is that what? Tell me. So in development instance, do you require this fail safe? Huh?
No.
No need. So see, point is that what? So fail safe is available for which instance? Only for production. So development, what happened? No need to know. So only for this is a false statement. So only Snowflake employ this one, and this one is true. Okay, so remaining are false conditions. So remember, so time travel is having, so time travel fails. Where you can able check this important question. One more question. Where you can able check the storage in which
Table
view?
storage metric.
So table storage metrics. Okay, so this concept we have seen in which topic?
In clone.
In the zero copy clone. Select star from information schema. So see, there are so many things, tables, informations. Okay, see, you will get a list of tables. Copy the same value. Okay, list of views. Okay, so same thing. Now what we should check for what? Table storage metrics. So what are the important columns here? We should check in this view. Important columns.
Active bytes.
Active bytes, not only active bytes. ID, clone group ID. Okay. And one more thing is the active bytes. One more is a time travel bytes and the fail safe bytes. Okay. See, so by this, so what happened? Every month Snowflake is charging what type of cost? What type of cost? Storage cost and computation cost. So okay. How can they define based on this thing also? Got the point clear so far? So this is the way we can have. So question is that what? How can find fail-safe bytes in which view? In the table storage metrics. Okay, storage metrics. Okay, fail-safe bytes and the time travel bytes. Got the pointer. So this is important. Okay, let me go back here one more. We'll see one. Any doubts so far? So that we'll go for further. Any doubts? So main purpose that what? So if by mistake, if I did anything, now what happened? We can go back and we can rectify our mistake. Any doubts? Go ahead.
In real time, Snowflake developer perform like a time travel concept.
So time travel you can perform, but we can't able change from 1 to 2, 2 to 3. We can't able change. So what? It will set at the account level. Okay, so this account level, Snowflake admin will set all this. But in true perspective, they'll ask, but what happened? So by default, no, for development, they'll put, okay, see, 1 or 2 days or 10 or 5 to 10 days. But in the production, they'll put, important, they'll put, okay, see, mostly 30 to 60 days or 30 to 90 days they'll put. Okay, so we can't able to change this parameter, but what happened? We can able to use the time travel concept.
For transient tables and the temporary tables also, we can get the data within that time frame 1 day, right?
1 day,
it will,
1 day.
It will work that query ID concept and the it and unwrap concept as well, right?
Okay.
Okay.
It's work. Okay. So for all this, so these are internal tables. No time travel work for only internal tables. Okay. So anyone? Okay. Same thing. Go back. Tell me. So see. Okay. Time travels for which type of tables? This type of tables. So transient table, permanent table. So see internal table. So external table won't have the time travel concept because data will not. So here data we can able to go back and we can remember the what concept? Time travel. Now see simple question. So they try to trick you. So see the simple thing. You should say the answer. Okay, I'm having existing employee table with the data. I'll try to give the data. Which is the correct answer. Employee tables having 10 records are there. Okay, now I'm going to truncate the employee table. Let me, so truncate table EMP. Now, how many records are there in my table?
0.
Zero. Now, question is that what? Now, and reinsert, suppose like see, I reinserted 5 more records. Okay, now see how many records are there in my table? 5 records. If I put select star from now, in the active data, I'll have 5 records. Now, question is that what? It's asking what? Okay, now is there any way to get the old table data in Snowflake? Tell me, it's problem.
Yes, it's possible.
It's possible.
What's the
We can
concept?
go back.
Time
By
travel.
using
Time
So
travel.
instead of asking what is time travel, it's say like is it predictive? So see directly, it's asked like what is time, but what he's saying like so he's using some data. Requirements that what I want to go back to this, but let tell me the syntax. N1 select the star
Select
from
star from EMP.
okay. Select star from EMP. Tell me
Before.
syntax before then
Before
Statement.
which statement we should take?
query ID.
Query.
Which statement? Which query ID?
Okay.
Which query ID take? That's the
Before
question.
data.
Which query ID I should take? Which one?
So if they want
Okay, say we should get which one? Truncate query, no? Q1. Okay. So Q1. Okay. Suppose like if I want to make it at, is that possible? I want to go for at. So this is fine. So before this statement, we'll get, but I want to go for at concept. When I go for at concept,
Insert
Before
the
truncate.
before
before
truncate.
truncate, that is so
Insert.
employee ID 10th insert. See first insert, second insert. Okay, see 10th insert. Okay, this 10th insert query ID we should take. Got the point? So you should take this query ID and we can able to get it back. Got the point? So this we can able to make it. But so we can go for before statement, or we can now tell me where you can able to get the query ID. Okay, I not copy the query. Where you can able to get
query history.
History.
query history. Okay, how long? Next question is that what? From the UI, how long we can able to access the query ID?
14 days.
So you see, go back here. You see query history. So here we can able to access up to what? 14 days
14.
only. So this is important question. Important question. Suppose see my table is having time travel of 90 days. I set the time travel of 90 days. But what happened 90 days is when? But I executed the query. So suppose like see, I executed only April, May. Suppose like July. Okay, or July 1st I executed query. Okay. Now what happened now? I don't know the query ID. Okay. But what happened in the UI? It's saying like only 14 days. Now how to get the data back? Anyone? So this is you're saying like say 14
Information
days.
schema. That
Okay,
query
see,
history.
so UA we can get only 14 days. But what happened? I make the table to 90 days so that up to 90 days I can. So I execute the query at where at July 1st. So July 1st, nothing but what? Almost like okay, 1 month back. But what happened in the year? I'll get only 14 days. Now how to track for this issue? We should go for what concept? We're having the concept of what?
Information.
Okay, see, information schema, not information schema. Which schema? Anybody?
Snow.
Snowflake
So see,
account schema.
Snowflakes.
snowflakes. Okay, see, select the star from. So this is limited for only 14 days. Now what happens? Snowflake is the database. Okay, account usage is one schema. Go for query history view. So see, this is database name, schema name, and object name. This is called as what concept?
Fully
Database name, fully qualified name. So see, so how long we can able to access? We can able to access up to okay, up to how many days? Up to 365 days. Okay, up to 1 year we can able to get it back. Okay. Now I want to find which is the okay, which is the okay lowest value. Tell me here if you see here what happened. We're having the concept of start time. Okay, I want to get the what's the starting value. Okay, which is the lowest value. By using which function you can able to get the lowest value?
By.
Lowest. Which one?
Min.
Minimum function. Min is what type of
No,
function?
min.
Say
Aggregate.
aggregate function. See, go back here. So start time. Now see, we can able to get what? Okay, see, this is 15. Okay, see, 15. Okay, in the sense like what? More than what? More than 20 days, no? More than 20 days. Okay, so we can more than 4 days, you can able to get it. But got the point. So this is the way we can able to get the data back. Okay, see, from the UI, you can able to get only 14 days by using Snowflake account usage, database name, schema name, and a view. We can able to get up to how many days? Up to how many days? We can able to get up to
65.
1 year, 365 days. We can able to access the historical data. Same thing. We'll go for one more use case. Okay, this is important. We close for today. Okay, now I'm having, okay, okay, this is my table. How many records are there as of now?
3.
How many records are? 3 records are there. Okay, see 3 records are there. Okay. Now let me go back here. I'll try to answer the same thing. We'll close this topic. Okay. Show tables. Show tables. Okay. Let me go for catalog page. Okay. Here, how many records are there? So see, how many records are there? 50,000 records are there. Okay. So 50,000 is something, but what you have? Storage. Where you can enable the storage? Storage.
Table storage matrix.
Table storage matrix. We can enable. Now, how much? See, 50K records are there. 50K records are there. Let me drop this table. Okay. See, suppose see, let me. Okay. This is my table. 50 records are there. I'm using create or replace table. Important one. Okay. This type of question they're asking. Now, what will happen to the original table? So this table is there. Now, what will happen to the original table?
It will be dropped and recreate.
Okay, see. Okay, so this is important. Now I have used create or replace. Now see what happened. Now see. Okay, if you select data, what happened? It'll be now will be how many records? It'll be 0 records. Okay. Okay. Now question is that what you're asking? Now I have performed below statement, create or replace table. Now I want to get the previous table back. Tell me it's possible.
No,
Where's
it's
Which
not.
coming?
Possible.
So see, suppose like I go for undrop. Undrop, important one. Undrop table. Now see what's saying. So object already exists. So what is the issue? What's the conclusion is that what in database? Okay, tell me what's the issue?
We have same already existing table with the same.
In database, one name should be given for what? Given for one object. One object. But here what happens? See here. Okay, see it says that object already exists. Now see this is important. Go for show tables. Show tables. Like what's the table? Catalog page. So this is one question. So they're asking this pattern of question. Go back here. So put here, put in a semicolon. Now see what happened. We'll have one entry. This is whatever this is active. That's why 0 records. Now same thing. Now I want to find the history. How can you find the history? Show tables. History is there. History. Okay. History. Now see what happened. Now how many entries are there? 2 entries are there. Now tell me. Now which is the main table? Which is, see what happened here. 50,000 records are 0 records are there. Okay, scroll. You know, see here what happened. Now, which is the active table? First table and second table?
First table.
So first here, drop ID is null. Here it is there. So in the show table, you get only active tables. In the show table, you get active tables as well as drop tables. How can you figure out drop tables here? We are having the concept of drop down. Okay, see drop down. Now requirement is that what? Now I want to undrop this table. So which table? So catalog page. But what happens? See data is, but what happened when I go for undrop? Saying like object does not exist. In database, one name should be given for only one object. Now what happened now? I want to make this name to be available. Then what I should use? So mix of alter. So table name. So we are trying to make this name to different name. So rename. So to one. So that what? So this name is, see what happened. Okay, see. Okay, see. We are trying now. Tell me this name is available. In the see. Now this name is available. Now what happened? Now we should make some what concept we can able to undrop. Undrop. See one more time. Point is that what in database one name should be given for one object. But what happened with the same name already object because you're using create or replace. First we should first we should name this. So this name should be available. That's why I am trying to rename to different name so that I can able to use the same. Now tell me what is the solution for this use case? I want to get the previous table data back. What I should do? First, we should rename the existing table to different name and try to undrop. Same concept. Let me show this one more time and close this thing. Okay, see the same thing. Important. Now create table EMP. Same table with different column inserted, dropped. Inserted with different columns, drop. Inserted, drop. Now tell me in the show tables, we'll get how many records in the show tables? The show tables. In the show tables. Tell me. Show table. Where is the active one? Any active one is there? The show tables, it will be zero entries. Okay. Show tables history, like how many entries will be in the history tables?
3.
Three drop. Now if I undrop, now which table get undrop? Which table get undrop?
The last one which
The
we have
last one, so latest one. But what happened? I want to get this table back. Then what I should do?
rename the current.
So first, what we should do? First, we should
First we
rename
undrop.
this. Okay, first we should rename the existing table to different name so that we should make this name to be available. So then we can go for undrop. Same thing. If I want to get this table back, what? First we should rename this table and try to undrop. So see, functional is what in database. One name should be given for only one object. Got the point? Huh?